Happy 2024, guys. I am so excited about 2024. I'm Sarah Stone Love. If you're new here, my channel is all about the science and psychology of manifesting. And today I'm really excited to talk to you about how to accelerate and speed up your manifestation. If you know anything about Regan, but she's manifested millions and millions of dollars. She's teaching courses around the world, and today I'm going to share some tips and tricks that are making a huge impact in my life. So according to Regan, there are two types of manifesting: manufactured and surrendered. With manufactured manifesting, you can get what you want, but you've got to really hustle. You've got to work really hard. You've got to go above and beyond. Typically, it can lead to a burnout. And what it basically means is that you're trying to control every little step along the way: the how, the when, the why. So think for a minute just about some of the things you've manifested already in your life. For instance, for me, like my husband, my soulmate. I was in Georgia. I was out of college, and I moved to Florida. And then when I moved to Florida, I had several different jobs. I got fired and ended up leading me to this other job that was a lot better. And I stayed there for like 8 years. And then one day, my husband showed up there after 8 years of working there. It was true love, instantaneous, love at first sight. I would have never met him had not all these other things happened. It was like this winding road that led me there. We are born manifestors. It is our birthright. We all have the ability to do it. But the way that we're doing it and how we're manifesting makes a big difference in how fast things shows up and what kind of results we see. So surrendered manifesting, it is what you're probably thinking it is. It is the release of control, allowing ourselves to surrender to the process. In manufactured manifesting, we are obsessing, controlling over every little step along the way. But with surrendered manifesting, it's all about co-creation. It's about letting things flow. It's about synchronicities and the magic of the universe, allowing ourselves to receive and just allowing ourselves to use our imagination and say, maybe this is a synchronicity. Maybe this showed up for me for a reason today. Or when you feel that tug in your heart pulling you in a direction, going there, even though you don't understand why. It doesn't mean you just sit around doing nothing, waiting for your dreams and your manifestations to show up. And we still have to take that inspired action, those inspired steps. But we're following the breadcrumbs that are sent to us. So how do we do it? How do we do this surrendered manifestation? Yeah, that sounds awesome, Regan. Show me the plan. Well, according to Regan and many other spirituals that I've studied and manifesting gurus, surrendered manifestation is our natural state. It is the way that we were born. We aren't born to struggle and to hustle. We're born to be and to allow and to receive. So Regan says the question is not how do we surrender? The question is what's blocking it? What's getting in the way? What's stopping us from being in this natural state? Well, Regan says it is control. We can control our intentions. We can control anchoring these visions and these beliefs and these dreams in. We can't control how our manifestations show up. And when we do, when we try to, we are simply blocking it and slowing the whole process down. We have to learn how to be okay with not knowing exactly how everything's going to work out and start manifesting from our heart instead of our mind. Because our mind, remember, is the analytical part. And it's also where the subconscious and all of those beliefs are and the belief systems from our childhood that are blocking us, limiting beliefs. Our heart doesn't have any of that. Our heart is just our heart. Instead of I think my way through this problem, I feel my way through it. Our hearts are set up to navigate this world. All we have to do is tune into it and listen. So if you want to bypass all that unconscious programming, drop into your heart space. Your heart is pure love, and it is one of the highest vibrations that there are. How do we drop into our heart? By setting our intention. That is how powerful we are. I want you to know this, because I want you to have the things in your life that you deserve. So in this course, Regan suggests that we make a list of all the ways we've been trying to control our manifestations in the past. So for me right now, I'm working on manifesting a new career. I want to make serving and loving you guys my full-time job, my career. I've never felt more in alignment and more on track with my purpose as I do now. And so for me, one of the ways I'm trying to control this whole process, which is absolutely slowing the whole thing down, is that I've got to be certified in 10,000 different healing modalities before I think that I'm ready to actually start serving people one-on-one and open up my coaching practice. But the truth is, I'm already a national certified counselor. I'm already there, and the only thing that is blocking me and slowing me down is me. So by doing this and trying to control this whole process and every little step along the way, I'm not allowing myself to be open to the magic of synchronicities. I'm not allowing myself to be open to the infinite possibilities that, hey, this could happen for me overnight. This could start happening for me tomorrow. Take a minute and think about this. In what ways have you been trying to control your manifestations? I would love if you commented them below, because as soon as you start identifying them, the faster you're able to release them. And the next thing Regan tells us to ask ourselves, what are we committed to doing? And this is the perfect time, 2024, new year. What are we committed to doing differently internally and externally? What are we willing to commit to no longer saying and no longer doing so that we can relinquish this control and condition ourselves to a state of surrender? So for me, I am letting go of this idea that I have to be certified in like 50 or 60 different modalities before I could possibly ever begin to serve anybody out there. I'm setting this goal right now. I'm setting this intention in front of you guys, 2024, to bring my practice alive. Anytime I'm feeling resistance or frustration, I'm stopping, I'm pausing, I'm putting my hand on my heart. Imagine breathing into your heart that drops you into your heart space. Imagine the ocean or something that you really love, nature, maybe just a picture that's on your wall or a vacation you took in the past. Take that feeling, breathe it into your heart so you can drop back down into your heart, out of your brain. So instead of I think, I feel, and follow that, because that is your intuition and that will guide you exactly where you need to be. If it feels right, then you'll know it in your heart. Change is possible for all of us. Neuroplasticity proves that. The observer effect in quantum physics proves that. All we have to do is change the way we are perceiving things, and when we change our perception, everything within us and around us shifts too. So I wrote down on a piece of paper all the ways I've been trying to control my manifestations, and then I burned that paper, transmuted that energy, sent it off with love into the universe, and set my intention that I relinquish control and that I will live guided by my heart towards my dreams. I'm Sarah Stone Love, and I hope this video inspires you to take a deeper, closer look at the ways you maybe have been trying to control things in your life and the way that you can let that control go, because it actually feels really good. If you like the video, please share it, subscribe, and join me every week. I'll be sharing more content on how to manifest your dreams.